folks. Welcome to the usual Sunday stream, but this might have to be aborted because OBS is screwing around for some reason. It's not sending the correct bit rate, and the aisle is screwing up as well. So I have no idea if we're actually going to be able to get round to doing what we wanted to do today. Bitrate of the stream has for some reason got stuck. I don't know why. Let me see if I can find out what's going on. I have no idea what the problem is. Oh, hello Smaug, King Giga, and co. I don't know what's going on with the stream today. We are stuck in the queue, having a lot of trouble today. Don't understand why this rate is stuck either. Well, how has everyone else's Sunday been? Mine's been pretty bad so far. Why is it doing this? I'm glad, LolP. And yours has been bad to medium as well, Smug. Well, I know how that feels. Yeah, getting into an IELTS server is not going to be possible. I've sat here for like half an hour trying to get into one. It's just not happening. And I do not understand why OBS is screwing up either. Give me a moment, folks. I'm going to try and restart the stream and see if that sorts out the problem. Bear with me. Okay, there's that problem fixed. I'm sorry, folks. It seemed OBS decided to reset all of my settings without telling me. It's lovely when these computer programs do stuff that you're just not prepared for because you have no idea, because it doesn't tell you. Right, I'm going to try and get into the aisle. I'm going to try and go into a let's see if we can find like a non-official server. We might have better luck with one of those. So one of the problems with the aisle now, it's next to impossible to get anywhere with it. You just can't get into a server. Can we? There we go. There we go. It's now showing everything correctly. Right. Let's see if I can find an unofficial server that we may have the opportunity to get into. 0. Like, we don't want a server that's completely devoid of people, but at the same time, we don't want one that's maxed either. Look at them all, they're flipping empty. Oh my god. We may have to switch games, folks. Because getting in somewhere is proving to be... 10th. What a nightmare. I can't King Giga. Not at the moment anyway. I've uninstalled Prehistoric Kingdom. What is worse, Jurassic World Dominion or The Rise of Skywalker? That is a very good question, Smoke. They're both awful films, but they're both awful in different ways. The Rise of Skywalker is like the last one of the Disney trilogy, right? I can never remember how the titles work because they're so forgettable. Hey, we're down to 6. It's looking good. Yeah, it is the last one. Yeah, I mean, that movie in itself, I don't think you can really sort of get to the bottom of why that movie is bad without talking about the trilogy, the Disney trilogy as a whole, because really the reason for that movie being bad is a combination of the way that that whole trilogy was mishandled, as well as the general failure of Jar Jar Abrams as a good director, in my opinion, and a good writer. Dominion, meanwhile, is bad because it completely ignored a really good setup and went somewhere completely else with it. And again, you have to look at the whole of the Jurassic World trilogy. Like, what's the worst? Maybe the better question is not which is the worst of the films, but which is the worst trilogy? The Disney Star Wars trilogy or the Jurassic World trilogy? Because their final movies are only bad because of the preceding ones. So, personally, I think the Star Wars trilogy is worse because Disney had the opportunity with this trilogy to do something new and different, and they fell back on Millennium Falcon, old and decrepit Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Jedi, Emperor Palpatine. You know, they had the opportunity to do something truly different, and they refused. I'm gonna just turn the volume down on the dial because that is ridiculously loud. It has been a while since I've played. Right. What shall we make our Pteranodon look like color-wise? Oh, right, yeah, we have some new sets now for colors. I forgot that's... We got different patterning. I quite like that one. So, male display. Let's go... I've been really, like, in an orange frame of mind lately. Let's go with orange and black. Flank as white. Belly as also orange. Underbelly as also orange. Or grey. Yeah. And the eyes we will make green. There we go. Why did I uninstall Prehistoric Kingdom? There are other games that I wanted to play. That's simply the reason. Oh, okay. There is grass. Oh, I'm having... Oh, they've changed the controls again. Goodness sake. Controls. Thumb mouse button 2, okay. How do I go up and down? How do I fly upwards and downwards? Please somebody tell me. Okay, space for going up. Control for going down. Wow, the FPS rates are low. So might have to do something with the graphics. This is the other reason why I don't play the Isle that often, because they make so many changes that send DLSS on. What? I'm not restarting. Ugh. Well, we're only getting 30 frames a second, I'm afraid. God, they really need to work on this. I'm also going to have to relearn all of the skills. What happened with the dice park? Nothing, Rob. The dice park is still there, and we can play the dice park whenever we want. I just have absolutely no... Oh, bugger. I just have absolutely no interest in playing it today. The simple fact is Jurassic World Evolution 2 just bores me too much these days, and while I am more than happy to play it for you guys, I can't play it every single stream I do because I would just get critically bored of it. Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones are worse than the sequels. Oh god, no. No. I don't agree with that at all. The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones are not bad movies. Not in my opinion. I think the problem is everyone has this perspective that the Phantom Menace, the Clone Wars, are just a load of politics, and people slag them off for that. My issue is there is a that was a raptor. I'm going to move away from here. I'm assuming it's the rain and fog effects which is killing the FPS at the moment. Is there anything I can do to improve that? Maybe if I turn VSync off? Ah, turn VSync off and we go to 60. What? That's completely the wrong... Okay. What happens if we turn it back on? We are back at 60. Okay. That's strange. We literally can't fly until we've rested. I think it's H? There we go. Well, we're stuck here for a while, folks. The eye will do the ironing. Exactly, Lima. Hello. Prequel single-handedly carries the 21st Star Wars movie as a series. They really do. Also, there simply has not been a better sequence than the pod racing sequence from the Phantom Menace. For me, that pod racing sequence is awesome. And imaginative. Also, and this is something I really do wish that modern movies would understand, physical sets and physical effects look better than any volume or any 3D generated rubbish. That being, you know, House of the Dragon has done a really good job with the use of the volume. They've done a really good job making it look real, but there is something about movies that use physical sets and physical props that they still really hold up really well. Yeah, and the sound design as well. I will always remember until the day I die the noise that Sebulba's pod racer mix goes by. That sort of that really heavy thumping that it does as it goes by. It's just such a... Oh, hello, Lolpy. I don't know what's friendly cool. Is it 2? There we go. Thank you, Lima. We are going to need to find food, Lolpy. I had hoped that there would be AI around here somewhere, as there usually is. But alas, live branch, west, EU1. Yeah, I don't think there's any fish here, so we may have to head downriver. Again, this is another reason why I stopped playing the Isle. Was they broke the AI spawns. And as a Pteranodon, you really can't live without AI. Oops. Ooh. That was close. Lima, there was a thing with the Pteranodon. You hold down a button and just point in the direction. I can't remember what it is. That trick. Remind me if you can remember. Ooh, is that a dead? That's mighty suspicious. Lolpy, be careful. That's mighty suspicious. Hold W. Thank you, Lima. But we do need the food, so. Yeah, the zombie dinos is on the horde test thing, apparently. Oh my god, it should not take this long to fill the belly of a Pteranodon. The thing's got a belly like a flippin' walnut. Come on. Oh, night vision. Good, what button is night vision? I thought it was V or C. V, Z. Oh, X. Oh, wow, that is actually night vision. Good lord. They've actually done a good job with that. Why am I moving so slow? Why am I moving so slow? It's because I hit Z. That's why. I cannot remember the controls. Right, Lolby, let's get away from here. We do not want to be food for baby Dinosuchus. But you know, I don't see very many fish. Oh well, that'll certainly make being a Pteranodon less annoying. Now this is pod racing. No, what is pod racing is to try and go underneath the bridge. I think I'm too high. Nope. There we go. 10 points. 10 points for Lolpy too. Claps. You start off with full hunger, but your hunger drains very fast. I mean, that's something else I've always hated the Isle for doing, is spawning you in at the start with 0 health, basically no hunger at all. It's like, you must eat within half an hour or die. Like, oh, thanks. You know, spawn me in and I'm already at serious risk. But yeah, I don't see any fish in these rivers. But hopefully eating that, eating from that dead cod or catfish or whatever it is should keep us going for a while. There's another one down there, look. Oh, careful! hang on, that's moving. Why is that moving? Oh, it's a sheep. I thought it was a catfish. It is a wild boar. I'm just refilling my stamina. Oh, I need to H it, don't I? You also spawn in with all diet slots at 0, but already present, if that makes sense. Oh, it does. You mean, so you spawn in with them at 0, but you have one of each of them already in your thing, I assume. Is what you mean. Oh, and the rain has stopped. Look. Lovely. What time does it say it is? 6:04 AM, I assume that is. Still going to have the night vision on, I think. Let's go and have a fly downstream, lolpy, now that we can see properly. See if we can find any fish in these rivers. I wonder if there's any at the lake. If I remember the map correctly, the lake is over here. I'm already starving in the Isle and I'm not near water. Ooh. It's over this way. I remember growing a Deinosuchus out of this pond because it was just always full of fish. Of course, walking from pond back to river nearly killed me because, you know, Deinosuchus can't walk 5 foot without dying of thirst. Oh, no, there is a frog at least. And there is big, it does look like there is no fish in this pond. Oh, the Isle, you make it very, very, very difficult to enjoy yourselves. Elite fish can also attack the Beppy now. Oh, that's good. Flipping Beppies are so annoying. Oh, trees. Hey, if I spawned in as a normal predator, I'd be laughing. We've seen a boar, we've seen 2 deers, scavenged some fish. We'd be alright. But again, alas, Pteranodon's requirements seem to be getting forgotten about. Game still looks very pretty, I will give it that. I turn the night vision off. Nice, gloomy, grey day. Very British. Although I would say I feel like my animals' colours are standing out way too much. It looks like I've got a luck skin on. Ooh! Fish! Good God! We have come across the rarest of finds. There is a fish. Bloody hell. Right. Now let's see if I can remember how to catch them. Go low to water. Ooh. Ah. Okay, but at least I didn't dive into the lake water even. Oh, come on, that's twice where I was perfect there. There we go. We have flown and we have caught fish. We are now elite Pteranodons. We have succeeded in every aspect of our lives. I need to drink though. Drinking. I'm gonna decide not to drink from this river. I'm gonna go back to the lake and drink that pond and have a drink. 'Cause, you know, you can never be 100% sure what may be lurking. They're usually at swamps or south. Really? Well, if I die now, we will all blame Lima. I don't know how people enjoy growing for 8 hours and lose everything once they die. Zhao, to me, that is part of the challenge. And it's one of the reasons why I don't like Path of Titans. There's no consequences for dying. In the Isle, because there is such a consequence of death, it makes every choice you take matter more. Can I drink, please? Thank you. It means that predators don't just aimlessly attack everything. It means you have to watch yourself. It's more realistic to you know, real life. And if I'm going to play a dinosaur walking simulator, I would want it to be as realistic as it can be. Lovely. I need to find somewhere to rest. Oh, okay. You just used up all the rest of your stamina to attempt to take flight. Where has Lolpy gone? I do hear a lot of dinosaurs over there. Lolpy has disappeared. I'm out of stamina and there's no fish around. That sounds like you're pretty dead. God, stamina regen rates are so low as Pteranodon. I'm going to have a slurp of drink. monarch monster, if anyone is curious. I'm not gone, I'm still at the fish. I can't see your name. Fallout says hello, everybody, by the way. He's chilling with his friends today. Ah. Interesting. He gives me his name. Or my name. I see the aisle. I'm pretty sure that's Lolp the aisle, not me. Oh dear. It does give broadcasting a function, that is true. And you die. Welcome to the club, Sheriff. I think I've died. I think I have successfully died more times as an animal on the Isle than I have ever successfully grown an animal to adulthood. Okay, that's enough resting. Oh, the amount of stamina it knocks off you for just taking flight. It's just so harsh. That Lolby, I think this river is now unsafe. I would find somewhere to rest, like up here with me, where we cannot be so easily gotten to. We'll get our staminas back up, and then we will leave. Oh, that Dino sounded really close. I like your skin, Lolky. It's really cool. So, while we're waiting for our staminas to regenerate, shall we have a discussion about something? Anyone in chat got, like, something that we can debate or discuss or chat about? Can be dinosaur related, cannot be. Rebirth. Oh, the new camera system they can set. Like, what the I am so glad they walked back on that. Because like, that new camera system would have killed the game's popularity overnight. That camera system idea that they had was god awful. I'm not surprised that people had such a negative reaction to it. And at the same time, like, I know it was like a proof of concept. I kind of wish the IEL developers would stop inventing proof of concepts and actually just focus on getting the stuff that's almost ready into the game. I couldn't care less about the camera system proof of concept. I do care about having T-Rex. I do care about, you know, you fixing the hunger systems and stuff. I just wish instead of wasting their time on the camera system, they invested it in getting stuff into the game that they keep telling us is coming but never seems to arrive. Right, I'm maxed out on the stamina, lolp. Goji Center helped make a Jurassic World Evolution 2 mod of the bloop. Oh, no, I won't be using it in Mod Spotlight video, King Giga. Careful you don't get too close, lolp. I have no interest in that bloop mod, and it's not exactly well made in my opinion. In fact, so far this month, the only mod I have seen that's actually worthwhile of my time is someone's come in with some new Gallimimus skin mods, which are really, really good. But so far this month, yeah, the amount of mods has actually been quite low. And I blame Frontier for that, because like until Frontier come out and tell us that the game has stopped development, I think mod makers are holding off. Because I think a lot of mod makers don't want to mess around having to make their mods compatible unless they're 100% certain that nothing more is happening. I mean, we're all 100% sure that nothing else is happening, but we are also not 100% sure. Well, we will know in November if we don't get an anniversary gift. That's true. I'm hearing dinosaurs. This is a good sign. What the devil? Oh, they're wild boars. Well, look. I see more fish. Dino? In the water? Where? Over there. Oh, I hear many things. Oh, over here. It's always fun to go and annoy Deinosuchus. Oh, what's going on down here? Oh, we've got to watch this. Go on, dude. The Beppy versus the Carnos. Is that a Carno? I can't see. I can't. Go on, Beppy. Kill him. Oh, it's a Packy. I mean, they can be complete pain in the asses. I'm gonna land against this tree, and then we can watch. We can watch more easily. Ah, he's killed one of them. Oh, they're Troodons. I thought Beppy made that noise. Tell you what, if those Troodons manage to kill the... Ooh. Wow, did you see that? He just headbutted him to death into the water. Oh, come on, Deinosuchus. Come on. I just want to have the, you know, the David Attenborough bit where the Deinosuchus just, like, leaps out and catches the Pachycephalosaurus completely unawares. But, you know, I really want to eat the dead one. I know what you mean, lol, P. I mean, I think there's a couple of... if I just sniff... Yeah, there's the one over there. The one over there. Why is the chat up? Lima, what is the button for making the chat go away? I cannot remember. F6. Thank you. It'll still pop up if yeah, okay. I'm concerned that the Pachy might try and kill us if we... I heard something else. Is the Pachy actually alive? He is. Is he leaving? I suppose I should not be so biased, shouldn't I? Are they leaving? I think they are. Herrera in the trees. Okay. Okay, I'm maxed out on that. I could do with maxing out on water. I am concerned, though, since we heard the... Do I risk it? I think we do. I think I do. I think the Deinosuchus would have already... What's that? Oh, Pachycephalosaurus. I think he friend. But you can never be... You can never be 100% sure with Peggies. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time around him. You can never be 100% sure. My experience for Pachycephalus from Pachycephalosaurus players is that they will headbutt you for no reason. Hello, who was that replying to me? Ah! There's a Deinosuchus down there. Oh, there's a couple of Carnos here. No, Ceratos. Couple of Ceratos. Hello there. Oh. Oh. They're after the wild boars, I think. Shall we see if they succeed in their hunt? Oh, get lost with that. I was right clicked and slowed down and everything. Yeah, the Ceratos are looking for the boars, I think. In a fight, who do you think will win? Spinosaurus or Gigantosaurus? Giganotosaurus. I think in that situation, I think I would probably say the Spinosaurus is most likely to win. I think Spinosaurus would have the advantage in almost every aspect over the Giga. One of the things I don't think people quite realize is that Giganotosaurus might be longer than T-Rex in terms of its length, and therefore is, in theory, bigger. But it was built more lightly, you know. It was built not as heavily, not as muscularly. So the Spino's massive weight would probably factor in far better. Where is Lolby? Lolby seems to have disappeared again. Oh, you're all the way over there. No worries, Joshua. Nice to see you. Wow, I've never seen these rivers so devoid of Deinosuchus. I feel like there's some screenshot opportunities here. Oh, it's Lima! Hey, this is definitely a screenshot opportunity. Why is Lima walking away? Oh, now I've forgotten how you take screenshots. Which button is it? Overlay up, mouse wheel up. Whoop, what? F10 to get rid of the HUD. Yes, but what is the button to take screenshot? Okay. Oh, I do it with NVIDIA Ansel, don't I? That was stupid of me. I forgot how I take my screenshots. Our names are still going to be in it, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. I forgot I take screenshots with NVIDIA Ansel. You can turn off names in the group menu. Where is the group menu? Aha! Group name tags off. There we go. Lima, thank you. You are a star as always. Look at us all just hanging out here. Ooh. I hear something coming! Run, everyone, run! What was that? Ooh, I have a DNA thing showing up next to me. What is a DNA plus thing all about? What is that for? I have flashing DNA. A mutation has occurred. Interesting. Mutation. Ooh. I think I'm going to take food draining more slowly. That's an interesting system. I like that. Let's head down towards where the swamps are, see if we can... No, this is another opportunity for a screenshot. Look at us flying in formation. Well, two of us. Where's number 3? I'll turn group names on briefly, so folks can see where we are. Lima is behind. You missed your juvie mutation. What do I mean by... How can you miss it? It doesn't store it? Seems a little unfair. Oh, lol P, be careful. I really do wish that they would do something with the ocean. It's quite nice to swim around in the ocean as a Deinosuchus because it's so clear. We can eat turtles, right? Lemur, Deinosuchus near you. Deinosuchus near you. Lemur and the Dino. I missed the rock. That was stupid of me. Oh. There are fish in the waters, in the sea. What? That's new. There is fish here for us too. There is many fish. Oh. Oh ho. Dudes. Since when has that been a thing? There's so many of them. This is definitely salt water, right? No. Yep, it's definitely salt water. You can't drink it. Oh, I got one. That's actually really helpful. Hang on, that's still classified as salt water. How far away from the edge do I have to go? That's still classified as salt water. Okay, that's still salt water. That's a dino. Oh, I see that's still there. That big bit of water. Where is it classified as sea salt fresh water? That is new. I've never seen that. Well, I'm glad they're doing more with it. At least we can be sure that this cute little pond has no Deinosuchus. Oh, I see. Probably do with finding somewhere to, like, rest. Nighttime is coming. We stake this claim on this rock. From henceforth it shall be known as Trichlor Rock. This be our rock now. This has been surprisingly relaxed so far. That water bug isn't there for me. That's interesting. Because ever since I installed Evrima, that water bug has been there. Okay, Lolby, thank you for joining us. Gonna donate my body to the juvies. Now that's an Isle player for sure. Donating his body to the growth of more players. If what time is it? This night vision definitely is. So that's without night vision, and that's with it. That's definitely better. Much better. I do wonder if that's just sheer luck. I have a suspicion that there's some overlap between like the swamp AI spawning area and this bit. I get the impression that fish wouldn't spawn elsewhere along here. Hmm. Because it seems pretty empty everywhere else. I mean, I know you're supposed to be able to find turtles along this beach, but I've never ever seen one. Or I may have and just mistook it for a rock, who knows? The new AI system is strange. AI in the Isle has always been a bit strange. Whether you get AI or not is always a mystery. It's like the algorithm on YouTube. Nobody knows how it works. And 90% of the time it doesn't. It is a goat. I'm just having a look around. Because there are apparently like 100 players on this server. Or there was when we started. We've barely seen that many. Hey Lima, shall we head back up north? And head up, you know, that waterfall-y area. I'm gonna grab myself another fish, since there are fish here. Did I catch one? No, I did not. I caught one. Ooh. Yes, let us head back up the river. Not a single dino. Fully grown one, at least. It is quite a rarity. I say that. I hear something splash down there. Oh, it's just a goat. Ugh, stamina. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Oh yeah, there is a dockyard. Oh yes, I've heard there is a dockyard. Dockyard has a bit of an FPS bug at the moment, or at least did in the HT for it. This is a very weird bush we are hiding behind. It is grass that has somehow gotten stuck vertical. I'm pretty sure these are ground plants. Camouflage. Ah, Bethesda's bug, when you're not 100% sure whether it's intentional or accidental. Don't make fun of my makeshift tent. Look, I hate camping, Lima. I make fun of any sort of tent. Honestly, the people in this country that go camping are nuts. Like, if you're in somewhere like the south of Spain, where it's always 30 degrees, and you have clear skies and it's beautiful weather, then yeah, camping makes some degree of sense. What I don't understand is the people in this country that go camping when most of the time it's either cloudy, grey, wet, or windy, or a combination of all four. Camping in rain is fun. I don't know, I don't like being moist. I suppose I should qualify that. I don't like being moist all of the time. I can't... Shut up, Lima. I can't stand being in, like, wet clothing. Like, if I get wet, I want to be able to put on dry stuff and get dry at some point. Whereas wet camping, like, if you just get soaked and then you're sitting in a wet tent... Lima, I swear, I'm going to push you off this cliff. I don't care, you fly. Speaking of Spain, I'll be there in 2 weeks from today. Oh, nice. Family holiday, Berenson. Sunday. Oh, he's beneath us. That's where Lima belongs. Beneath us. Like a peasant. You child. Ooh, that was close. You almost hit me. Where do all the players congregate now? Hello, Malik. How do you get the Isle of Rima? Well, you buy it on Steam. I think Evrima is still classified as beta branch, so after you install the Isle the first time, you have to go into the properties and install it. The Evrima one you have to install via the beta branch. It's not too difficult, it's just a standard right click on the Isle, go to properties, and then I think you've got a tab for betas, and you can opt into it. Where has he gone? Lima, where have you gone? Oh, wow, you went quite far. So I just buy the normal version and then download the Evrima one. Exactly. Thank you, Malik. I mean, eventually Evrima will be the only one that you will be able to install. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't done that already, frankly. I'm gonna need to grab water to drink. Since I'm close to that pond, I'm going to head to the pond. Hello, Rob. Evrima is not the standard isle. No, it is not. At least not yet. Eventually it will be. But I think at the moment, I think the general opinion is until they have all of the features from Legacy, as in probably all of the animals, I would suspect that... Legacy will be shut down one day. They already know they plan to, but it's not a set day. They just know at what point in Evrima's death cycle they will get rid. The Isle is a... I think the Isle is a very interesting case study in video game development. It's not often that a game studio makes a game, the Isle Legacy in this case, then decides, you know what, this is crap, we're going to rebuild the entire thing from the ground up and start again. Essentially, the Isle has basically been 2 games. Which is, you know, not common practice, that's for sure. I do also think that the Isle is also a lesson in patience. If you're a player of it, God, you have to have patience with blackjack, and you know the rest exactly. How grown am I? Ah, there we go. 50%, technically, but almost to full adult. This is a very interesting idea, this mutation system. While I'm waiting here, I'm just going to... because next week's videos, and in fact the week after's video, is already up. I just cannot remember what videos it is for this week. Ah, okay. So this week's video on October 16th is the park tour around Isla Sodor. And then the week after, October 23rd, is the building a tour exhibit for your parks in Jurassic Architect. And then, yes, the next video after that will be a mod spotlight. The small branches on the mutation menu are what you get from your parents. The 4th main sector is for the elders. Ah, okay. So I get this. So that'll actually make it worthwhile mating and creating offspring. Because that's always been the one area of the Isle, both Legacy and Evrima, that I don't understand. I'm like, what is the point in breeding and having eggs? It didn't seem to be purposeful. Right, now my stamina's back up to max. Which way is north? North is... Let's find the river again. Ah, here is the river. Oh, this is the weird little offshooty bit. Nighttime looks really good. No, I don't, Rob. Sorry, I missed that. No, it is getting lighter. I own this gate. Hammer jump. I can imagine when humans are introduced, just sitting at the top here and just waiting until one of them pops up and going, "Yum." Just knocking them back down. Just poke them in the face. I tell you, when humans are introduced to the Isle, it's going to be so much fun. And I mean, like, properly introduced when they're showing up in all of the... Ever seen the movie The Wire? I have heard of it. Wasn't there also a TV show called The Wire? I am aware that I'm aware of something called The Wire. I'm recreating that right now. Oh, it's that film about the guy who walked on the trapeze wire between the two towers, right? Look at the skill and the grace. Also, look how chunky those wires are. Not being funny, Jurassic Park and World, that is the thickness of wire you need. Also, can we just point out a few other features about this wall design which are really, really good from strictly a design perspective? The really high concrete wall at the bottom, so, you know, dinosaurs can't slip through the holes at the bottom. And it's angled against the animals, which is a stronger design than just straight upright. Really thick cabling, which is very nice. Anchored into solid concrete too. Well, metal. Anchored into metal, which is then anchored into concrete, which is really good. And then I believe the wall is buttressed on the other side. Yes, all the way down. So, this is how you design an anti-dinosaur fence. Also, look at these gates. Look how flippin'... One thing I would say about Jurassic World's gates, they look so flimsy. Whereas these are like... You know, how thick is that? 1 foot, at least. 1 foot thick metal gates. Solid metal gates as well. Not made of, you know, thin sheet steel like it looks like they are in Jurassic World. Proper solid thick gates. From how this island turned out, I don't think these structures helped out much anyways. Well, you say that, Lima, but we don't know for a fact that everything went badly. We just know that all the humans are gone. They could have just decided to leave, you know. The humans might have just gone home. Also, Lima, from here, that bridge over there has got a hole. It's got a hole in it. If you look at my stream, there's a massive gap in the bridge. It's a rendering issue. Oh, at least you can see this one. I don't think it's the dinosaurs that caused it personally, or at least not the normal ones. No. I could do with grabbing some more water briefly. Wow, look at that watchtower design. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna just slow down briefly. The glass effect on that is really nice. And those lamps too. Pretty sure I could get them in Homebase. Huh. Ooh. Oh, is there fish in here? I think I saw a fish. Now this is pod racing. Oh. Lima. This is not good. I'm taking a bath. Yes, but we're swimming. How do we get out of here? Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Wow, okay. I don't think I'm gonna risk going down there again. What the hell is that, a fish? No, it was a leaf. Why can you not climb up the log? It'd be a log. Come on, dude. What the devil? Although there will be something unnerving following you in the future, another type of humanoid. They're not going to create human-dinosaur hybrids, are they? Thank God Jurassic Park 3 never went that way. People might say Jurassic Park 3 was a bad film, but it could have been so much worse. I'd almost say this is a good screenshot opportunity here. Oh. The two Pteranodon sitting. Doesn't lemur look sophisticated and majestic, sitting there like a sphinx? About the only time he will look majestic. Let's go find something to eat. Bye-bye, Melissa. I'm worried about either Chaos Theory or Rebirth will go down that path. I mean, I'm worried about Rebirth in general. Where's the river? I thought this was the river. Where's the route that goes further upwards? Because that's just a total dead end. Is it around the other side? Look how chunky this biodome's design is. I like it. You two followed the wrong river. I was following Lima. Don't blame me. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, you're going to docks. I'm just flying about. You're on top of the dome. The dome. It's like the cube, but not. Is this the one that's going to be full of the man-eating plants? I'm back from grinding and I only got one new thing. I know how that feels, King Giga. I've been grinding on Star Trek Online most of the week with Dane, and it can sometimes be quite depressing. Just put it like that. I remember this path. I walked up it as a Dinosuchus to get to the next level of the river. I could do a Star Trek stream, Berenton, but again, it's whether people would tune into it. I have noticed that the Subnautica streams we were doing, we got a lot of people to start with, but then everyone stopped coming, pretty much. How have I lost where the river goes? Isle Evrima map. Paste coordinates. Oh, yes, I see. So if we go directly north from where I currently am, we'll hit the next bit of river. It's raining again. It certainly rains a lot on the Isle. This has been a lot more relaxed than Isle streams usually are. I'm not used to the game being so chill. On Path of Titans, it also rains a lot. There's a meme where people call it British weather. I mean, we do have a lot of rain in this country, that is certainly true. But it doesn't rain every single day. This is like heavy downpour weather. You know, I'm not even sure a Pteranodon or pterosaurs in general would be able to fly in heavy rain. Maybe the bigger ones like quets, but I think really heavy rain like this would probably make it quite difficult for a Pteranodon to fly. Lima has gone into the has gone inside the hole. Just so that he can do... That's such a man thing. I'm going inside this tunnel so I can make a loud noise. Interestingly, your name tag doesn't come up when you're in there. Okay, that should be enough puff to get us to the next bit of river. Oh, I have name tags off. Right. I knew that. Oh, I'm having to avoid trees like Anakin Skywalker. There we go. Next bit of river. Do you finding something to eat? Anything down in there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, love that texture effect, the Isle. Very nice. there is a deer. I have to say, I'm liking how my Pteranodon looks. With his black and his orange and his moist skin texture. This waterfall proved to be a little taller than suspected. Nice waterfall though. Ow. I just punched my desk by accident. Hello. That was graceful, Lemur. Really graceful. I like Path of Titans and the new glitters. Gritters? Gritters? As in dirt grit? Critters! I see. Oh dear. Path of Titans has nesting now. Right, that should be enough stamina to get over this waterfall. Yes. Please be there food here somewhere. Some nice rain occlusion there. There are other Pteranodons here? Hang on, was that a dead... Come back here. I will kill you, goat. I failed to kill the goat. Oh shit, I'm out of water. The same goat from Jurassic World, I swear. I am very much looking forward to when they introduce T-Rex. Because T-Rex used to be my preferred animal for Legacy Isle. There was something about the challenging nature of growing it. And knowing that they're going to make T-Rex actually like a worthwhile animal in this version, where it's actually going to be deadly, is going to be nice. Yeah, if it's near you, you're dead already. The ambience and stamina for the most animals is here much better in comparison to Path of Titans. Yeah, Path of Titans definitely feels like more of the arcade game, and that's kind of why I don't like it. From having watched Evo play it, it's just like, I'm a dinosaur, why am I having to gather up 10 pine cones? Or some other arbitrary random fetch quest task from every MMO ever. Yeah, that's not what I'm a dinosaur to do. T-Rex does not fetch quest. He does not gather pine cones. T-Rex walks about, eating everything it can get hold of. Gathering nuts. I love the fact that when we started the stream, it was raining, and as we come towards the stream's end, it's raining. A lovely day in England. I want to see if I can find something to eat before the stream ends, because if I save this Pteranodon, although there's probably not much point doing so, but might come back on the isle at some point, so I want to make sure I leave the isle with a well-stocked Pteranodon. Bye-bye, Rob. Thank you for tuning in. I think there is a Deinosuchus in the water. Have you found fish, Lou? Really? This massive lake. Not a single... I see no fish to feed on. That's annoying. Anything around to eat? That's not a fish. Apparently not. Well, I might have to just find a nice rock to sit on. Okay, Lima, good night, and I'm probably going to be heading off now as well, folks. Thank you for tuning in to me playing the Isle. I'm glad we got into it eventually. Sorry for the messing around at the beginning. And like I say, next week the videos are all ready and prepared to go. And Wednesday, I'm sure Fallout will be back to play something again. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. So until then, enjoy the rest of your Sundays wherever you are. Stay safe, and good night, everyone.